if all this had like nice stones and it was painting a different bit of colour, I like the chimneys, I like the tiles already. It's big enough, you've got parking. If it was planted up, some nice big planters with some spiral staircases up.
Jamie Oliver wants to give one of his students the opportunity of a lifetime.
My aspiration is that this place could be doing 10, 14 grand in a year.
Over the past 5 years, he has been taking unemployed kids without hope and training them to work in kitchens.
The fridge is turning over with all this stuff, so what you can...
But he has always had a dream that they would one day run their own restaurants. Now the first of them is about to get the chance.
Now my life could change right now, right this second.
3 ones away, yeah.
To win the restaurant, they'll have to prove they'd not only be the best cook...
Oh yeah, it's completely lost it, yeah.
...transform a rundown pub to a profitable restaurant and keep the customers happy.
I don't eat foreign foods or anything like that.
Which of the kids who started with nothing will win the restaurant? And will they ever make it successful?
Never underestimate what young people can do if they've got their heart in the right place and their stall has been set out and their vision is in front of them and it's all very clear, you know, and that's my belief. I could be completely wrong. You can say, well, actually, they're too young and they're crap.
Jamie's ex-students are now working in kitchens round the country. First thing is to invite them back to pitch for the dream restaurant.
At the tone, please record your message.
Kerry Ann, it's me. I hope you got that letter for the post. Lewisham College, 17th of March. Idea of a restaurant, signature dish.
Over in North London, Dennis is planning to compete with stuffed lamb. He was a car thief till he joined Jamie's restaurant training scheme.
Look at this beautiful wild rocket.
I got arrested for driving one night after having a few beers and stuff. And the judge was like, all right, you know, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here. I'm going to give you a chance and just don't do it again. Got out of court and thought, oh, let's go and have a few celebratory drinks. Back down the pub, couple of beers. All right, let's take this motor. I'm going to go home in this motor. Driving home, same night, just getting out of court, get stopped, get arrested again. Back to court the next day, same judge, straight away, 2 months. See you later.
Dennis now hopes his herbs will give him an edge.
I love what I'm doing. I've got the passion. I put in the hard work. So why shouldn't I get a chance? Why shouldn't I go all the way? Voila.
Bye, girls. Be good girl. Don't drive mummy up the wall.
Many of the students are still very unreliable, so it's vital Jamie makes the right choice.
See how many turned up.
I've not been able to sleep thinking about it. You don't get like opportunities like this every day, do you?
To be given this chance after just being in the industry for a handful of years.
Helping Jamie choose the best graduates will be 15 manager Paula Dupuis and restaurateur and hotelier Ruth Watson.
It's really interesting, isn't it? I'm not sure.
First of all, good on you for turning up. It's about personality, it's about selling your dream, it's about realisticness, it's about good food, and there is a pot of cash. And at the end of
the graduates will compete today to get on a short list of 4.
By one of you lot. You've got 15 minutes to feed us and give us your vision. Just get on with it, do a good job, and thank you for turning up. It's like school reunion, so nice one.
First up is former joyrider Dennis, with his idea for a South European restaurant and his lamb.
Flavours in there, that's the main thing, so let's go and see how they like it. Hi guys. This is me.
Let's try your lentils first, that's a test. That lamb's amazing. It's simple, it's honest. Let's go and talk about your restaurant.
A nice little tutorial. I don't want nothing massive, nothing big. I want nice fresh pasta, fresh bread.
Yeah. Okay.
I can do it.
Nice to see you, love.
Jamie,
bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
Cheers.
He's a little bit swoon, a little bit suave, a little bit this, and he has softened over the last few years.
Next is Tasni. Her family in Thailand, where she grew up, was so poor she had to work her way through primary school before coming to Britain as a teenager. Unlike the other students, she's had some experience working in business. Now she dreams of creating her own Thai restaurant.
I'm very, very nervous and my fish is really overcooked because we've had to wait. Make or break time. Where is it? This way?
Talk us through this dish, Tiger.
Okay, this dish is pan-fried halibut and it's tribal curry and Thai herbs.
Delicious.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
Clever.
Absolutely. This is your signature dish for a restaurant that is going to serve this style of food,
Yes.
right? I thought the food was stunning, and to the extent that I want the recipe.
So great. I was all jumpy and excited.
I think she'd be a fucking tyrant in the kitchen, but as you say, far better than that, and with wheaty.
Sounds like someone I know, Ruth.
Aaron drifted through a range of jobs, from carpet fitter to bingo caller, before joining 15. He wants his own Italian restaurant.
It's a whole fish, fresh from the ocean.
It's nice to see that you thought about more than just one plate. Okay.
Very interesting.
You're a bit undercooked there, big boy. Well, it does worry me that you didn't know this wasn't cooked, Aaron.
I have enough time.
Each of the students who turns up has quite a different idea for their dream restaurant.
It's tofu. With frog's legs. Yeah, frog's legs. English people are funny about the French anyway. If you go into any part of England and show them that...
Well done, thank you.
Food was fucking weird.
Some haven't cooked.
I breed pigs.
You what? Breeding pigs?
Yeah.
Why serve your lovely hand on a fucking ropey old plate?
Some don't want to cook, just manage.
I'm going to employ someone to be my head chef. Probably just learn how to cook.
I didn't ask or write a letter to the students to let someone else run their restaurant.
And some seem to have ignored all Jamie's training.
What kind of customers are going to want this?
It's like a balanced diet that fills you up.
I feel as if I'm in an alternative world here.
Some, like Irish country boy John, cook well but seem happier to run a small holding than a busy restaurant.
Hopefully, if there's a bit of land around it, I will grow some herbs.
A small holding with a restaurant attached.
I want to do a maybe pile and a no pile.
Adam's a no, I think. It was the tofu and frog's legs.
That's got to be a no.
That has to be the first of the no's, really.
Jamie Oliver has chosen his 4 most promising students. The 4 winners, John, Dennis, Taz and Aaron, are all inexperienced. Over the next month, they'll not only have to prove that they can cook, but if they are to win, that they can run a business too.
Well done. Taz's food was fantastic. Her presentation was incredible. John, food was good. I know you can do better. I need you to come out your shell now. Now's the time. No more holding back, big fella. That's your fucking competition, right? And look at her, right? Big dog, loads of confidence. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right? So this, you know, as friends as you are, you're all competition now. Dennis, I like the cockiness, I like the banter. You know, you can cook well. I just need you to fucking broaden up the shoulders a bit and be a bit more considered. Aaron, that wasn't an excuse that got you in. You had a good pitch, you were confident, you had a smile on your face. There will be about £300,000 or £400,000 spent on something that is co-owned and eventually owned by one of you bastards. So, well done.